Now this is kind of awkward, but I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Specifically, how I'm gonna make it work is like this. You can stack things. You can stack everything, including belts. There we go. Now, I do want to box it before putting it into the power plants. Okay, this is, I know that this is getting a bit convoluted, but it's gonna work just fine. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. At least I think. So I think I do. I'm reasonably convinced I know what I'm doing. I'm essentially being silly. Because I don't need to do this. But I kind of want to. I need to get some metal. This doesn't have any problems keeping up. Well, see, it has slightly. You can see that the number isn't rising. So it does have slight problems keeping up. So I think I'm gonna add another smelter here. Yes, I think I'm gonna add another smelter here. This line is still successfully keeping up with this, so it's fine. Just need, I need metal. It's not a large number. Apologies for that. All right. So, what do I need? Yes, that. I need more of these. I need to set up a production line for that. At some point in this century. Alright, so let's see. Every single smelter is getting iron, so it's still fine. As you can see, this one is saturated, so if I need more, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this one by a splitter and put another miner here, and that will increase the production of this iron here. Or I'm just going to make another iron ore smelting facility in another place. Right now I'm not using that much iron that I need to. As you can see, this line is coming in uninterrupted, and we're there. That's fine. Okay, back to the coal business. More. You will be doing refined iron. Refined coal. What am I talking about? And I was just there and I couldn't take metal with me. Fortunately, that's far away. I didn't put here what I needed to put. There we go. We're making refined coal. Okay, I think 5 is pretty much the load limit on what you can do with it. Maybe doing any more on this particular line won't do any good. I could redirect this one over here and then have it split. And then make another line of them if I need to. And I probably will need to be honest. I don't think this is gonna be enough. Yeah, let's do that. First, let's start feeding the power plant with this. Research, done. What's next? Crystal smelting, we can't do that. We can do the solar power plant though, and we can do the semiconductors. We can also do the plasma extract refining, and that's pretty much it from here. There are a few upgrades we need to do here that require me to do some production. We need to do this one with steel, and we need to do... Well, now we can do this one. Okay, so I'm gonna make another line here, and I'm going to redirect this one over here and split this one so it feeds double into this one. I think that will work just fine. I think. We'll see in a moment if I'm being stupid or if that can actually work. I did it a bit differently on my previous run, so I'm testing out new things. Hold on, this is can I put this? Oh, no, naughty you, naughty, you're not doing what I want you to. Ah, yeah, it's too low. It's too low. Okay, so I'm actually gonna steal some of this right now for my mech, so I can refuel it. Okay, so what would be the best way to... I'm just gonna run the belt around it. I don't know why I'm complicating things. So you are gonna feed into this. There we go. Then I'm just gonna put a splitter here and divide it into this one. At least that's the plan. This is all really tightly made now, so I might need to do some remodeling. I think I'm just gonna put what I put here on the other side and just leave it. Okay, so this is much more efficient. And you can see that just from these two generators, the satisfaction jumped well over 100%. I will still need more here, so we're gonna redirect this. But first, I'm gonna move this generator over here. I like them when they can be parallel. I'm anal like that. Okay. No. Now this will be using this quite a lot. So I do want more. I want more production out of this. So I'm gonna put in a splitter here.
Splitter with 4 directions. It can split the passing cargo or balance the cargo on multiple conveyor belts. The splitting speed depends on the conveyor belt speed. Use the tab key to switch between different styles, and click it to set priorities and filters.
Solar power done.
The data shows this is a planet without natural silicone veins. However, you can still obtain some by smelting stone ore. While you still need a massive silicone collection, you need to find a planet rich with silicone veins as soon as possible. Now, you can try to view the whole planetary system, and even the entire cluster, by clicking the star map button in the lower left corner of the screen.
Don't know why this didn't snap properly. Ah, yeah, that's why. So those are those misalignments in the map that I talked about. So I am going to make another line. I did put that 5 there. Now, we're no longer digging coal alone, but that's fine. So I'm gonna get rid of all of this. Apart from research, we don't really even want to just use regular coal. We want to use refined. Can I put a splitter here now? Should be able to put a splitter here. This could cause slight problem. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Crisis averted. It's fine. Actually gonna be moving all of these to the other side anyway. Yeah, we're making more than enough power now, so I can just move this. Ah, tight. Alright, I'll put it here instead. What am I talking about? I have no idea. Now, I did say I'm gonna put this on the same belt, so I did a mistake here. And the reason why I say I made a mistake there is because I want these to be lined up on the same belt, or more like along the same belt. The reason? Efficiency! What else? Ah, I already have a part of it built, that's why it's not letting me do that. There we go. Sorted! Now we're just gonna put in what we need to put in, and that will be the end of our coal problems. Still might need to dig out some regular coal for a few things, but I can always set up a new production of coal later on. And this way, we're utilizing the same belt to deliver the coal. And we've increased the production without stressing the mining line. We also create this little tangle of belts, which I kind of find, you know, comforting. I like that, because it's compact yet efficient. We double the production of the coal. And we haven't overstressed belts because the belts, these three diggers are sharing the belts between them. So there is no undue stress. Now, let me see what is the production of that now. It's 94 and we're utilizing 45. So that should be enough for me to move this as well. So we have some unused iron left in this station here, but that's fine. It's just a matter of time before we need it. And this is gonna be our primary source of power until we get into oil drilling. Our consumption and satisfaction is 100%. Which means I'll probably need more. Let's see what the consumption is now. It's 58. I think we can afford one more power plant. So let's make another one. And I'm gonna split the line and I'm gonna feed that one with it. That should work. That should work beautifully. Marvelous. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. Now this will cause a certain strain on the line for a bit. There we go. If need be, I'll increase this further. Plasma refining. Okay, we can start playing with oil as well, but I do want to finish the production of engines first, as well as conveyor belts and steel. We do have a bunch of new stuff we need to set up. So I do want to set up production of conveyor belts, and I do need to set up production of electric motors. Now I will need cogs for two things, so I will definitely need more assemblers to make more cogs. So let's make another assembler. I'm gonna make one for now. Crappy location. And that should work like a charm. So you're also making cogs. Alright, as far as I can tell, we are making enough cogs and metal to set up an engine production now. I hope. We might need to do a little bit of work here as we did with coal to increase down in production, but for right now it doesn't seem to be necessary. So we're gonna set up the engine production now. Now I'm gonna need... I'm gonna start with 2 assemblers for electric motors because that's not something that we use all the time, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this doesn't use it at all. So some things further along will be using it, but that's later on. So for right now, I'm gonna stick to just 2 assemblers for that. Now where am I gonna place those assemblers? I don't wanna tax the existing line. I could put it here and bring the iron over to it, but I kind of wanted to make it in a separate row on its own here, make enough room for it and just build it there. Yes, I think that'll do just fine. To get some iron. So for engines we will need 3 belts. And we will need somewhere to store them. So I'm gonna make that as well. I'm gonna store the engines here. Well, let's do it over here. So I'm gonna store them here. So I can extend the production line further if I need to. So you will be building electric motors. And what do I need to bring to you? Magnets, which are there, cogs, and iron. Wonder okay, let's do some spaghettis with the belts. I'll make more belts because I'm gonna need them. First of all, magnets. Magnets are easy. Magnets are over here. No. I can't put a splitter in here because it's too close to the other belt. I can just move it. So I want to use existing lines as much as possible. The splitter isn't as compact, it doesn't need to be. There we go back to work, and I put you over here. This will surround this little thing, and I don't want that. I can actually get it through there though. So I'm going to get across it instead. And that will bring the belt. And not as close as I hoped. So let's go the other way instead. Oh, I can't go the other way. It has to be in the direction I'm building it. I think it takes 4. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's wonderful. Yes. That is exactly what I wanted to see. gonna take these with me. Also, I'm gonna replace the sorters here with a faster variety. Speaking of which, I will need more of them. Okay, so we've brought the magnets to it. We still need to get the iron and cogs to it. So I think I can already stack it a few times, so we're gonna use stacking effect for that. See if there are any technology I can still line up. I can do this and this. So I'm gonna leave those around. Okay, so you are doing the cogs here. Now let's see if I can do this the way I'm hoping I can do it. I'm just letting get some iron first. Let's see if we can actually do this the way I'm hoping. So I need to get this to raise up a level. So let's do it like this. And it does let me go over the line of the assembly line. That's perfect. But I'm actually gonna go over the copper line. It's not very precise, is it? Okay. Haha. This way we make everything more compact and we save on space, and it also looks cooler. I want everything to be as compact as possible. Because our space is limited. And also I like doing it. Okay, so... I'm out of belts. Oh, I'm almost out of energy. Fortunately, I had some coal left on me, so we're utilizing those now. And let me see if I can get this belt to get across. Oh, I don't want you to drop. I want you to stay on level. Yeah, I think I can do it like this. Yay! Ah, this is marvelous. Just the way I hoped it would be. Yes, this is marvelous. This is beautiful. Haha. There we go. I think I can stack one more belt over it. I think the 3 is the default, because I didn't research that yet to the fuller degree. Okay, so let's not hover. That uses a lot of more fuel. Energy measures research complete. Okay. I don't know why I speak like that. I think my voice is just giving out. Perfect. The last bit we need is, of course, iron. And the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna add a splitter here. So we're gonna disassemble this ugly little corner and put a splitter there. still won't let me do this properly. I can't believe it. Okay. I'll play along. There we go. Now we have 2 available lines from it coming instead of 1. Still the same thing though. I'm just gonna wait for the belt to saturate before I move it further, because as you can see it's pretty much empty now. I think for further production I'm not gonna be using the same line anymore, because this is heavily using iron now, so I think I can get away with feeding it to the engine production or motor production, but I don't think I can move it anywhere further from there. The reason why I'm not making more assemblers for electric engines is because I don't need more at the moment. I can increase the production when I need it. Right now I'm only gonna be using it for pretty much just to keep it on myself to make building easier. And you are kind of in the way. Did anything lost power? Not really. Okay. So that one was not necessary at all. Okay, so again, we're gonna run it through here. And then I'm gonna raise it by 2 levels. Haha! I think I got it correct. I need 1 more level. Can it go 1 more level? It's really not that precise. Why won't you let me build this way? Okay, it does seem to be allowing me to do that. Yeah. Seems to be working just fine. Let me just see, maybe I went 1 level too high. Yes, I did go 1 level too high. To I don't want no, I went to 4 instead of 3. Ah, Christ. Okay, so I'm not going 1 or 2, I'm going 3 levels up. Okay. It does work. I think I just went to the same level I went last time. There should be 3 levels up. It looks like it's 4 levels up. Or maybe I'm an idiot and I actually went 2 levels last time. Yeah, because... fine, yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I just need to raise it by 2 levels, not by 3. Doesn't matter. Works anyway. And we still have that level to work with then. We can pull something through there. Also, I've missed by a line. I'm not fixing that anymore. It stays like that. It stays like that. That's why it seems like it's too tall, because it's in the wrong line. Okay, so where was I dropping it? Here, I believe. this, and then I can leave it, level it off. Not exactly rocket science, but I made it. Okay, so now we just need to line everything up into the factories. Which I think I'm do— ah, Christ! Forgive me, Lord, for I have sinned. There we go, we have some more production available. Okay. Aha. There we go. And we are making electric motors. Without making them as fast anyway. There we go, we're making electric motors. Ta-da! Wonderful. Okay, let me think what's next on the agenda. Okay, so we did that. So next I should set up production line for steel. That's definitely gonna be going on a separate iron fountain, iron vein, because it takes 3 iron plates to make a single bar of steel. So that needs to go on its own production line, and we need to set up the advanced research. Well, the energy matrix. We need to get the plasma exciter, the prisms, glass. Still haven't set up that. So we have plenty of work left to do. Fortunately, this stream is soon gonna be ending, but as you can see, the game is epic. So let me see here. I do believe I need 60 motors for one piece of research. So yeah, I can do that now. Perfect. So there is a piece of research in the upgrades, if I'm not mistaken, that requires me, yep, this. And I'm gonna be using the inventory items for this. Now, what are we gonna do next? I could take a tap into fuel, but I do kind of want to get steel running. I also want to do the conveyor belt production. Let me see how much cogs I'm actually using with this. So I'm making 30, I'm using 10. Yeah, I think we can allow ourselves to make the production of... Also, let me check how much iron plates are we using now. We're still not using as much as we're making, so I guess I was wrong, and we can allow ourselves. So I'm just gonna quickly just set up a production line here for the conveyor belt, because it's simple. It's just a simple assembler, and all I need is iron, which is coming from here, and the cogs, which are coming from there. So I think I can set that up quite easily. Fortunately, you can't put splitters on any higher level, so I can't split this line apart. But I can extend one line from here, because we don't really need 2 of these to load everything inside. Also, I can put it from here. Can I? Yeah, I can. I think that's gonna be a lot simpler. Mechanical frame. My movement speed has increased. Something which was really needed. Okay, so I'm gonna extend one line of cogs here to an assembler. We're just gonna quickly make this. This is a simple thing. Just needs iron and cogs. Iron's here, cogs are there. I'm just gonna put that here immediately, and so I don't have to make belts all the time. They can be made for me. This is still fine, so we don't need to increase this. And the splitter is holding firm, so that's fine as well. We'll see if it affects this belt, because this belt is not really consuming much. So let's see. I'm gonna put that here. Oh, I need to leave space for the second belt. It's gonna be bringing out the cogs in. Seriously, doesn't need to be 3 thick. It can really just be 1. There's no problem there. It's gonna be a bit wiggly, but that doesn't matter. Go. That works. And you are making belts. Now the cog production will now be increased, but that's fine. And here's something you probably didn't know. You can actually connect a building with another building as long as it can have transport between them automatically. Haha! I'm actually gonna put 2 because they are being made quite fast. I'm gonna take what's built right now. There we go, we set up that. That was fast, and the belts didn't suffer for it. And this is making it quite steadily, so we can leave this alone. This is fine. Which the energy consumption is still fine as well, so we're good on that. So the next steps will be steel. Steel, and then we need the prisms. Oh, I'm probably gonna need to make more production of magnetic coils somewhere else, because I don't think this will be enough. Although it might be. How many magnetic coils are we actually making and using at the moment? Yeah, well, I'm gonna need to increase that. Or just make another production line for it somewhere else. Then again, I think all I need to do is just put another assembler or 2 of it here, and that will be more than enough. But that's for later. Right now, we need to set up steel. And I'm not gonna be putting that there just because of how much you need to make a single bit of steel. So we're gonna set the steel up over here. Oh, but I will need some fuel first. So let's go get ourselves... We'll just see what do I have for upgrades I can do right now. Are there any upgrades I can do right now? This needs steel. I could do this one. Yeah, I can do this one. I can also do this one. Mecha flight. Yes, I do need that. That's gonna be done now. I can't do that one yet. So first of all, I need some coal. I think I still have some coal in that storage. I need some wood, and I need refined coal, all of which I have over here. I should have enough of it. I'm making basically just about enough of it. Okay, let's chop some trees. This is making it just slightly faster than it's being consumed. Is that what this reflects as well? yes and no. We are making it, but it's doesn't seem to be being made all that fast. Probably gonna have to put more of them here. Core energy will deplete soon. Well, I guess we have to put some in then. So we are doing core, and then we have the flight. So we actually did a lot in this single stream. We've set up most of the stuff for the first tier of research and construction. We got all the way to flight and the first row of upgrades. It's marvelous, and our planet is getting slowly industrialized. It's wonderful. I like it. I love it. Okay, so there is refined carbon here as well. Should it? This is closer to the main base, so I'm just gonna set up the steel production here, in fact. There we go. We have more fuel power. And now we're researching flight. I do need more coal for that though, so let's get some more coal. Satisfaction is still 100%, so we can leave it alone. We do have a bigger battery now, so we can last longer. We need the mining machines. We're gonna 2 of them. Did I run out of metal in my storage yet? Yeah, I did. Fortunately, it's not far. Okay, so we want this one here, and this one here. So it's the same story like before. We want this to be done in a way where we can actually, let me just pick this up. So I'm seeing what I'm doing. Okay. Now, it takes 3 iron plates to make a single steel rod. So I need 6 smelters for 2 steel rods to make any kind of reasonable progress. So I need 6 smelters. I like how your manual research doesn't interfere with your building. Okay, belts. I don't want to extend this too much, so let's do it like this. Okay, so let's set these up. Mecha flight unlocked. We can fly!
You have received the ability to fly. Double-click the space key to lift off, and then use the arrow keys to control mecha movement. The moving speed will increase by 150%, with more energy consumed under flight mode. Pressing the Alt key can return the mecha to the ground during the flight.
So I'm gonna take my Virgin flight in a moment, just get me fix this up. So now I can fly! It's faster, but it also drains the battery faster. But the upgrades you do actually help with that. Any upgrades we can still do. I need to make the energy matrix assembly from this point on, I think. I can still do this, but I need the steel production to be done first. How about this research? I think we did all of the research we can do without... Oh, no, we can still do the graphene and the processor. And that's it. The rest we need energy matrices. Okay, so you boys will be doing iron. Oh, I made the wrong selection somewhere? How did this get to graphite? What? Oh, I didn't copy this, did I? Probably not. Now, this might be a bit of an overkill, but because how much steel requires, I don't think I have a choice in the matter. I'll need more, that's not enough. Oh yeah, and since I'm actually making motors now, I don't need to make any motors, I can just take some motors. Also, I'm not going to be doing that in the inventory. You are doing good. You give me some motors, thank you. Oh, this one wasn't fixed. Thank you. This will probably get my electric satisfaction down the drain, and so it does. I need to add some... Well, I need to add both production of refined coal and a generator. Well, let's do generator first. I can't because I'm out of metal. Fortunately, it's not far off. There we go. Belts, but now I don't have to make my own anymore because I'm making them automatically. Wonderful. Hello there, William. Your timing's kind of bad because my stream's about to end. I wish you'd come in sooner. You've... so, William, as you can see, you've missed a lot. Let me see what the satisfaction is. It's not exactly 100%. I'm probably gonna need to make another power assembly somewhere. I could just use oil at this point. I don't feel like making another production facility for refined coal, although I might need to. For now, let's put 2 more smelters here to increase the production of this. The belts are keeping up, so 2 more should not make any kind of a drastic difference. Thanks, William. Yeah, I had some streaming issues early on because I was dropping a lot of frames, and considering how smooth it's running now, well, smooth, quote unquote, I think there is either problems with optimization or my network is being trashy, something that I'm not gonna say out loud because I could get, you know, banned. Actually, no, I wouldn't. Not on Twitch. I'm still not gonna do it. I'm still not gonna say it. I don't need to be extra rude. Copy. Da-da-dum. So you are going here, output here, you output there, and you input there. So hopefully that should increase the output here, so I can feed more generators as well as the storage there, because I will need that. Thanks, William. Helps to know that. Early, the first 20 minutes or so, it was really touch and go. I decreased the quality of the game. Not that you can really tell, because the only thing that's actually turned off is the blur effect, which I don't like anyway. So, I mean, the amount of detail, even when it's on low spec, is amazing. And, you know, this is still just the first planet. I don't know what they did to make the game run so smoothly, even in an alpha. I keep forgetting to mention, this is an alpha. And there are no glitches, there are no bugs that I could have seen or found. It's perfectly smooth. I mean, it's magnificent. Okay, so the bells are keeping up. I could potentially... I just don't want to overload this. Because I'm going to need that refined coal for other things. So I'm just going to leave that alone for now. And if I need more power, and I will need more power, that coal mound over there, that's going to be used for extra power. Right now, I am making motors over there, and I'm making the belts over there. The research is doing there, and everything is working fine. So what's next? I could do the plasma exciter, but I need prisms for that, and for prisms I need glass. So I should set up glass production next. Or I could do this. That would require me to play with fuel, though. But playing with fuel isn't a bad thing, because
Rare
I
veins
could
scatter around different planets. They will greatly improve production
let's play with
efficiency.
fuel.
So if you find
Let's
them,
play with
collect
oil.
them and put them as a part of industrial production.
I can fly. I keep forgetting about that. Plenty of coal veins, not that much oil. There's one oil well here, and there are two more here. So 2 oil wells will, without any issue, deal with at least 8 refineries, if I'm remembering it correctly. Oil extractor. Yes, now I remember. I need to set up the steel. That's what I was doing, setting up the steel production. Now I remember. And I'm gonna do the glass over there. So we were doing this when I stopped. So steel is also a smelting thing. So I have 6, that's enough for... I'm gonna put 3 smelters, but because it takes 3 iron bars to make a single rod of steel. It's only January, William, but I completely agree with you. It is... I didn't expect this game to be this good. I saw it and I was like, well, it looks like Factorio, it might be interesting. And then I started playing and I was like, holy Christ, this is so much more intricate, so much better than Factorio in so many ways. They did an amazing job, and this is only alpha. The amount of content they put in this game in alpha is astonishing. I would expect, you know, alpha, you can do stuff on one planet. No, alpha, you can go around the galaxy. And one of the tutorial messages says that you can actually travel between galaxies. I didn't actually see that, so I can't say, but at the same time, that's like, whoa. Copy. Yep, yep. Also, I loved, the only thing this game is missing is making blueprints. That's one thing that Factorio actually did rather well. But because of how Factorio works, I never really felt the need to do it. But here, consider that you will have to do the same things on multiple planets. It would actually be useful to get a blueprint mode. I hope they do that eventually. Oh, oopsie daisy. That was not intentional. Nor was it necessary. Okay, so that's now making steel, and there should be more than enough for these to produce. I'm not gonna touch this a lot. I might make a split at some point, but I do want to focus this on just making steel. I think it's actually too much, but it should work for my purposes. So let's store all that steel. And I can extend this further if I need to, so this setup works. I sincerely doubt that my power consumption is still okay. Yeah, it's now dropping. But we are now making steel. Ah. The GPS marker is one other thing that this game desperately needs, because I managed to get lost and lose direction several times on a single planet, so it's gonna happen when you start traveling between planets, and when you have multiple planets of the same type, I can't imagine you're not gonna get lost at some point or the other. Okay, so this is actually being saturated more than I thought it would. So it might actually work with more smelters. I'm gonna leave it alone for now because it seems to be outputting just fine. That's already 100 steel done. So I'm gonna take that 100 steel already. How am I fuel-wise? I'm doing fine. I'm just gonna put this in fuel. Okay, so steel is done. Time to play with fuel. Time to play with oil. Oh, I need these. Oh, I need these. I need to set up the prison production. But I do want to get set up the fuel first. So I'm just gonna pick up some stone. Oh, hold on. No, I can't pick up stone. Stone like that won't work. So I'll just mine some stone. Yeah, I was on my other world, William. I was having the same issue, where I had to use the map to just locate where I put individual factories. So some kind of, I mean,
in the planet view mode, you can hold down the middle mouse button drag. Rotate the angle of view.
This is already a strip of factories, which is covering like what, 1/10 of the planet.
Point to the front to the North Pole. In the planet view mode, slide the mouse wheel to enter the star map mode.
Okay, so steel is now being made. Can you let me do? Oh yeah, perfect. 2 derricks. And I'm out of something now. I'll need. What am I building? Did I put in? Those are refineries. I need extractors. I need 2 extractors. Actually, do need proper stone. So let's go pick up some stone. Where am I making stone? There we are. Yeah, William, I like to keep my base very, very organized. It also helps when you're trying to connect different factories around, and it also, I leave space to expand any production line so I can do it easily. So if I need more steel, I can just expand that way. If I need to make more smelters, I can split this road. I can put in another road there. I already expanded this production line, and you can see what I did here. This is a very... So, one of these miners will not be able to keep all of these smelters happy, but if you put in 2 of them, then it will, and the second line will not be able to keep up. I mean, it will actually oversaturate. So what you can do is you split the second line and put in a third miner, and that way you can fuel 2 rows of smelters without an issue. And that way you can see that both of these are saturated despite 6 smelters being utilized. And I was thinking I was gonna stop the stream 10 minutes ago, but I just can't stop playing. So I'm just gonna play for a little while longer before I end the stream. Yeah, this game is too addictive. It's just way too addictive. It's gonna get me into trouble with my missus. Oil extractor. Did I actually make any in the end? I don't think so. Let me see. I did. Okay, we have the oil extractor, but we need refineries. And for refineries, what am I actually missing for this? Stone. I'm missing a lot more stone. Yeah, I need to make a prism assembly at some point. Also, this is not set up. How did I miss that? I need to set up prism production. What do the prisms need? Prisms need stone, they need glass. Of course they need glass, and glass needs stone. Well, I have stone here. The reason I want to play with oil a bit is so I can increase, so I can at least temporarily put oil into some generators. And then I'm gonna use refined oil to... I completely lost track of where those oil wells were. There is one here. There was more somewhere. Where were they? Are those the... Yeah, so these are the ones next to the stone. These are the ones I was looking at before, so that's next to the copper. So I have to go behind the copper. Yeah, so they should be around here. So, yeah, there they are. Okay, so I'm gonna temporarily set up some power with the oil. Oil refinery, oil derrick. So this one, this one. I'm out of glass. Well, there's stone here. I'm out of iron now. Let's see, I can't connect them already, so I'll do that while I'm still around.
You built a storage tank. It is more suitable for storing fluid than the storage.
Really?
Each storage tank can only store one single type of fluid and can be built vertically. However, once it has been removed, all the stored fluid will be devastated.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to remove it. believe that my base is that way. Kinda. More to the left. So that way. Gonna need a bunch of these now. I can only make one, of course I can. I want them to be connected though. Oh, the base is over here. It's not that far. I do need to get some supplies. So, what do we need? I should probably take a few motors with me. Do we have any left? Yes I do. I don't need motors. What I do need is, I'm gonna need a bunch of these things. And I need iron. Do I have steel with me? I have steel, plenty of steel. I don't need steel. I do need iron. So I'm gonna take 2 stacks just in case. Fuel wise, we're good. I'm gonna put this in. Oh, processor research done. I really need to set up prisms. This takes a lot of stone, that's why it's so problematic. And I didn't bring any stone with me because I only have the blocks of stone, but I actually need stone ore to make glass. I really need to make production of glass as well. I should... I'm being picky. If I set up another power plant with coal, I could just focus on the glass and prisms and then do this later, but I kind of want to do it now. Okay. Specifically... Oh, come on. I still don't have enough materials for these. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Yeah, I just need to set up the glass production. There's just no way around it. I do have enough here. I wonder if I can get away with just doing this. There's only 4 smelters here, and glass isn't all that heavy, so let's do it like this. I can only make 2. Not enough magnets! I need magnetic coils. That's very true. Power is one of the things that you constantly juggle. I'm just trying to always get only the efficient fuels into it and not any of the lower ones. Now, with being able to refine oil, I would rather use oil than more coal. So, where's the... Ah, there they are. Right now I'm just having deficit of items that I need. So let me see how many. I have 2. I would like to have at least 2 more. I should be able to get away with this at least for now because I'm not really using stone for much. So I should be able to just do this. So you be making... Oh no, you not be making silicon, you'll be making glass. Now, glass production takes a bit, I think. It takes 2 rocks per glass sheet, so it's gonna take more than the rocks themselves do, in any case. We're gonna make it like this so that we again have enough room for expansion if we need to. I can increase the belt load if I need to as well. Well, William, that's why when I'm getting into the red research, I realized that for six production, I think for 6 production of red research, you need 8 refineries to produce enough hydrogen for it, at least. And then I split it, and I make 2 oil derricks. That one is focused on doing production of hydrogen and oil for power plants, while the other one is using hydrogen in a hydrogen loop to get deuterium. Yellow research is easier because of the components you use for it, but in a way red is simple. You just need to set up a large loop of resources to get to it, and the refineries are using a lot of power, so you essentially have to have a power plant just to keep all of your refineries going, which isn't that much of a problem if you count on it that it's going to happen. But if you just set all of them up and aren't careful, then you suddenly realize that you have nowhere to put it, and that you just use more power than you can supply. Yeah, so much so about me just playing the game before the stream for just a short while to test it out, that everything works, it's gonna be fine, and then thinking 20 hours into it, and now I already know way too much about it, and I'm still enjoying every single second of it because it's absolutely amazing. And it is now way past my bedtime, but I'm still playing this. I'm still streaming it. I promise I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it soon. Okay, so we're making glass now. Yeah, this should be fine. 4 should be fine for our purposes right now. What? We need glass for prisms, right? And only for prisms right now. You know what? I'm just gonna set up the prisms need smelters or assemblers. Okay. Now, we could set that up here outside of the main production facility. We are still getting to 100% at times, so it's not that we're that off. And this is gonna be fine. This has already made a stack of 100 glass. And we can now make the extractors, and should be able to make the refineries as well. We can make 6 of them. Screw it, we're making 6 of them. I'm taking more of you with me. Okay, now I need to remember where did I put those old derricks? I think over there. Also, can we make these? We can make 4. Make 4. Oh, it's over there. Oh yes, William. I am pretty much welcoming the addiction. I'm completely up. I think that the last time I was this absorbed in a game was actually when Factorio was in its early beta. I think that was the last time that the game got me hooked this bad. And my plan for Sunday is Everspace 2, but I need to see if my machine can currently run that without any problems, because while most games still run fine, my graphics card is obsolete, and because the prices are so whack, I just don't have enough money to buy a new one right now, so I have to deal with the situation as it comes, and that limits my prospect of what I can stream. So until I test it out, I can't really say what it is, because there is also another Warhammer 40,000 game I can't remember what it's called. I've seen it yesterday. It's like a civilization but with Warhammer, and I'm thinking that might be as well. For the time being, on Sundays we have BattleTech. William, I know that you enjoy BattleTech, so if you'd like, come see our BattleTech on Sunday. I will send you an invite again. Yeah, this will take some time to finish creation now because it's been made in my pocket. I need to make both of these production lines. That's gonna be pretty much the focus for the next stream, to make the Plasma Exciter and Prism production lines, so I can take that off the table and then we can move on other things. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so we already know that we're going to be putting those over here. So I'm just gonna line that up already. I'm going to also need more of these. Ah, there we go. The first refinery is built. This is shallow. Will you let me build on here? Oh. You do not. Well then. I need 4 per. So. Yeah, the Gladius. That's correct. That's the name of the game. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Warhammer, so I'm gonna be losing my mind over that. Yeah, I have to pave the puddles. I got kind of lucky and unlucky with the seed. Lucky because the density of resources is quite high. Unlucky because everything else is just water. So it's, you know, best of both worlds, I suppose.
Foundation, a terrain leveling tool. Yet we cannot use it to change the planetary landforms at will. We can only level the surface to ground zero. If the foundation is used for high grounds, it will gain soil pile. On the contrary, if it is used on the ocean or low-lying areas, it must consume soil pile. When installing
Kimberline ore. What the hell is Kimberline ore? That sounds like
without decoration, even only
like a TikTok
leveling.
star. What the hell is Kimberline ore? I didn't see that before. Titanium ore. Is this it? Kimberlite ore. Rare ore directly crystallized from kimberlite magma under CO2-rich conditions. And diamond can obtain by further smelting. Okay. Pave the planet, yeah. I'm gonna make... That should be more than enough space for my purposes here. And so it is. Okay, so that's there. I'm just gonna line everything up right now while I still can.
Produce multiple products. To divide them, you need to set a filter on the sorter. You can use tab or the arrow keys on the right side of the keyboard to quickly set the filter.
Oh, because there's only one recipe available. That's why it's already letting me do that. So I already have a system the way I do this, and that's essentially this. And then I use a splitter to sort out what goes where. Of course, this will not be working at all until I connect power to it. Oh, oh, Trump throne. Oh my God. He was being an idiot all the way to the last day. And that's all I'm gonna say about him. Now, the way I love doing it this way is for a very specific reason. Because you don't have to be very complex about the pathways, and you can just use the sorting systems to get everything out of the way. So it works magnificently, and it can deal with a large volume of resources all at once. So I've put in how many? Do I have any more? Yeah, I have one more. I have one more. I have played, yes, William, I have played Sunless Seas and Sunless Skies. Both games are very good and very difficult, and that kind of puts me in a position where I want to play more, but because it kicks my butt so hard, this is now not symmetrical. This is not good. I want it to be symmetrical. No. It has to be symmetrical. You can't do that to me. Here we work with symmetry, sir. We work with symmetry. One game that I'm hoping gets updated sometime soon is the Void Bastards. Void Bastards is an underrated game, and that game needs to have more content added to it. It's absolutely hilarious, fun, and one of the best roguelike games that have been made. Now I need to split this apart into two directions because we will be making two types of items from this. Can I have the storages? Yes, I can. Give me the storages. We will filter the oil this way, everything else that way. Wonderful. So once I connect power to this, this should work. Or it will be if I can... Oh, hold on. No, this is too close. It doesn't work. I have to make this a bit further away. So anticlimactic. Yeah, now I can't... It's a waste. Come on, drones, work. What? I have no more. And then it's gonna be running this to a power source. And the moment I do that, all of my power satisfaction will go through the floor. But that's fine. Actually, I could just put a generator here temporarily until this gets enough fuel to run its own generator. I could do that. Or just run this through it. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. We can do that. Just temporarily. We're gonna set up a temporary power plant here. No, I don't have any more magnets. No, I think it's time to end the stream. In all seriousness, I'm just going. I noticed I'm just saying one more thing, just one more thing, just one more thing, just one more thing, just one more thing. I'm never gonna end this way. So I'm putting a stop to it here. I'm just gonna give a short short rundown of what we did today and what we'll be focusing on the next stream. Because otherwise I'm just gonna be here until morning, and I do have work in the morning, so it would be bad of me to, you know, not go to work because I have to pay my bills. So with this little panorama of what we did, I'm just gonna run it down through. So after initial setbacks, we have set up iron mining, copper mining. We have our power plants over there now running on refined coal. We are working on oil. Blue research is being made here. We're gonna be having red research next stream. We're making all of the primary components over here. Rock somewhere over there, and steel over there, and that's pretty much it. We did most of the level 1 and 2 research already, as well as the upgrades. So we have a few that's gonna be the focus next time. So the focus for next stream is gonna be finishing up all the fuel and primary components. Probably gonna work on some of the more complex components. I do want to get the processors up and running, as well as at least the graphene. Very likely we're gonna get the research to leave the planet surface next stream as well. I'm gonna run the production line for the red research. That's what we need fuel for, and that's pretty much it. Everyone who joined me today, thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on Sunday for some BattleTech, and we'll continue with this magnificent game on Wednesday. William, thank you for being here as well. It was wonderful to see you again. It's been a while. So everyone, wherever you're in the world, have a wonderful day, evening, night, or morning, and I will see you next time. See ya, folks.